Mod Squad.
Shout out Street Code, man. Make sure y'all go and follow Street Code. Shout out Sparks. Sparks on this thing too. Del Rio, Sean Ward. Shout out Dro the Mob, man. Chris Paulo 773. Shout out Bone Yak. Bone Yak, I see you got your page back. What up, Mo? Hey, shout out to the Mod Squad, man. You ain't following me, follow me on TikTok too. Make sure you go and grab my book. Let Savage Black talk to y'all, man.
Shit.
My nigga Glock made this shit.
Real Mod Squad shit. Whole lot of Mod Squad shit. Shout out Trenches Music. Shout out MC. Shout out Made Meaty. Shout out Spark. Shout out Queen. Shout out Beef. Shout out Nene. See, hit my phone like Black make us a song. I hit YouTube, found the beat, now a song. And see, you can go to her for the latest news. Like who told on who and who gave who the blues. Can't forget Queen Lotus, that's 126. Shorty smart as hell, gon' have you thinking about shit. Now let's get on the BZ on the down south shit. Shorty real as hell, she gon' tell you about the shit. And she dropping videos, go subscribe to her shit. Sparks got the visuals of 99%. Made media out west, see a film mode, nigga. Get that nigga around your chick, I bet she feelin' on that nigga. And shout out Savage Black, we gon' party on them niggas. Can't forget Nene, she catch bodies in the chat. It's that page fake or real shit, shorty gon' check. She gon' come back to the chat, wipe his nosy out the chat. Can't forget Uncle Swipe, Mr. Miyagi to you niggas. You can call Swipe, but you'll know whatever say you nigga. And to the ones that left, we ain't worried about shit. But make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you dip.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Smash that like button. This is Trenches News at night. We talk about everything, man. We gonna get into Diddy. We talk about Lil Reese. We talk about Bad Doe KD. We talk about 6'5", Lil Mike. We talk about all the stories, man. Smash that like button. Hey, don't come over here on no bullshit. Hey, get your trolls in the hey, you trolls. Hey, man, go find y'all some business, man. On everything. You broke and aggravated, man.
DraftKings is the place for those who love college.
You broke and aggravated, my brother. It's okay. Hold on, y'all. I got to do something real quick. What y'all on tonight, man? How y'all feel? Yeah, the Jets winning, man. The Jets winning for all y'all who watching football. I know some of y'all don't watch football, but the Jets winning. Aaron Rodgers with his sweet ass. I got to do something real quick before I pull up the video, so just bear with me real quick. What the fuck is it doing, bro? Diddy. All right. All right, I'm back, y'all. Shout out to everybody on here tonight. Smoking some great cheesecake. Diddy. I'm smoking some purple, man. Smoking some purple. Dabbing some ice cream. All right, let me check out something. Help build my following. Hey, bro, you gotta help. You gotta build your own following, bro. I don't even know you, dude. You talking about help build your following? You gotta grind for this shit, man. This shit don't just come, bro. It just don't come, bro. You gotta grind for this shit. I ain't get this overnight, bro. I did go up fast though, but you just gotta grind, bro. Talk about something different. Talk about your story. It might click. Come up with something. Find up something to come up with on your channel. I don't know, man. But all right, let me get back on focus now. Why is it so much shit up here? All right, we back down. We down. What's the best hotel in Chicago? I'll go to the Palmer Hilton. Or I'll go to the Palmer Hilton if I was you. Trump Tower too. And you ain't gonna run into too many broke motherfuckers at the Trump Tower. So too many people on bullshit right there. The W, that's the gang members go to the W now. The scammers and all that shit, they be having shooting outside that motherfucker. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, bro. That's what I wanted to talk about first. Before we start this video, man. I want to say condolences to. Hold on, let me remove this shit, man. I want to say condolences to that lady, bro. Her 17-year-old son killed her, bro. Like he was in the military or something with a bulletproof vest on. He running around with a bulletproof vest on right now with some flip-flops on and shit right now. And he killed his mama, man. They say he killed his mother because she told him that he couldn't hire no company. 17 years old. Mother say you can't hire no company. She killed him. The daddy the one who called 911 and said that the son killed the mother, shot her in her head and her body a couple times. That shit crazy, bro. Condolences to that lady, though, man. Hey, sometimes you got to kick their ass out your house. See, that could have been prevented if they would have put him out a long time ago. When they know he on YouTube, and all this shit with guns. Hey, you got to get out of my house on everything, bro. Hey, you ain't never seen no homeless nigga commit. You don't see no homeless people commit too many crimes besides trying to steal some food or some shit. Put their ass outside. You got to carry a gun and all your luggage and shit. Hey, it sound bad though, but hey, a motherfucker tighten up when they really know what's outside and what they up against. You know, they'll respect your household, man. But yeah, it happened over east on 68th and Cornell, man. It's crazy, bro, but it did happen. Condolences to that family, man.
All right, we're getting into the debrief and the very latest. All right, we're getting into the debrief and the very latest on Sean Diddy Combs' arrest on sex trafficking crimes. TMZ is reporting that at least 2 new people plan to cooperate with the feds, and they're willing to testify in front of the grand jury.
All right, joining us now with the details, Charles Latabodier, TMZ executive producer. Charles, thanks so much for being here with us. Obviously, it's been a very busy week in this case. What's the latest with the investigation?
Yes, Steve and Bianca, as U.S. Attorney Damian Williams promised earlier this week, he said this is an ongoing investigation and that they will be speaking to more people. We found out that these 2 individuals, and we have actually spoken to one of them. They are both sex workers, currently sex workers. One of them says that they had an interaction with Diddy in 2014. And they are willing to tell the feds what they know about that interaction. And another one said that they are willing, and not only willing, but have been subpoenaed to go before the grand jury. So the second person could end up going before the grand jury. At this stage, they are just going to be interviewed by prosecutors. Clearly, they're trying to figure out what these other witnesses know and how they can help them convict Diddy. And that's the name of the game at this point for the feds.
Yeah.
The question is if there is going to be a jury, because yesterday you reported that a former warden had a warning for Diddy that he should watch his back in prison.
Yeah. Look, this is, he's going to be in this at Brooklyn, MDC Brooklyn. Who knows? It could be up to a year before this trial begins. And obviously, they're going to be, his attorneys have said that they're going to try to get him moved to a different facility. But for now, he's in there. And what we've been told by a former warden is he's a target. That's the fact of the matter. And that's why they have him.
Hey, bro. Yeah, they finna try to hurt Diddy, man. They finna try to do him. Hey, look. Ain't no inmates gonna do that shit to Diddy. Ain't no inmates, bro. Hey, look, they just throwing that out there. Hey, when have you ever heard of jail told a motherfucker who got damn near $1 billion, hey, yeah, you gotta watch your back? Man, they throwing that out there so when they do something to them, they gonna say the inmates did the shit. Oh, no, they coming out. I think they coming out on this list, breadwinner. Everybody coming out, bro. Diddy a big fish in this shit. All his mentors retired, man. Diddy the man now of this shit, of the parties. Russell Simmons ran over there to Asia somewhere. Like they ass bro, on the run. Mark Rubin, he going down, all of them going down with Puffy, bro. Puffy ain't going down by himself, bro. You better believe this shit. You think Puffy finna go down by himself? And he know the white people sent them? Yeah, he in Bali. You think Puffy know damn well that them people sent them at him, bro. He know. Even though he was doing this shit, he know who gave him up. He ain't stupid. He finna be on some New Jack City shit.
In a solitary part of the jail because they don't, he becomes a target because it's like what we've been told, it's like a badge of honor that if you were able to inflict some violence on Diddy, that gets you score points with other inmates. So that's.
Hey, they ain't never been to jail, man. Diddy got a bag, bro. Everybody gonna fall in line. What the fuck? Man, everybody gonna fall in line. Niggas gonna be rapping to Diddy trying to get a contract, bro. You ain't never been in there with a suit. You ain't never been in there with a stop. Man, they be fanned the fuck out, bro. I remember we was in Stateville. I was in Stateville. Me, Lil Durk, all of us was in the Stateville together. On my mama, they was fanned out. When I was in Stateville with Kevin Gates in 2017, they was fanned out, bro. The guards was fanned out. Niggas was rapping. Hey, Kevin Gates, let me hear something for you. On that noise. Niggas be fanned out, bro. I'm telling you. They be fanned out like a motherfucker in jail, bro. You would think somebody gonna kill R. Kelly. Man, they up in there telling R. Kelly, sing My Mind's telling me no. R. Kelly in the middle of the day room singing to the gang members, bro. on everything. They ain't doing shit to R. Kelly, man. You know why? He ain't did nothing to my people. That's how black people think, bro. He ain't did shit to my people. So we don't care. That's how the gang members think, bro. Diddy got so much money. Diddy putting commissary on every fucking body books. Diddy gonna hire the guards wrapped up, bro. He got so much money, bro. Even if they freeze his money, Diddy got friends, bro. Ain't nobody gonna kill Diddy but them people who his secrets he know.
It's a situation that obviously the jail officials do not want to happen, so they're going out of the way to make sure that doesn't happen. He is in a really, can you imagine like the lap of luxury that Diddy's been used to for decades now, and then just like that, he is now in this jail, and unless they can get him bail,
Jerry got the deck over there on my
he's
mommy.
going to be behind bars for
for sure.
Time.
You know, just briefly, what's going on?
You seen Lil Muda? Lil Muda was trying to talk shit about R. Kelly on that just for some extra views on that little interview, but you heard what he said. Man, I was R. Kelly Sally. I was eating good. R. Kelly was putting money on niggas' books. Muda ain't care about he pissed on that little girl. Muda THF ain't sending me shit. Muda filling out R. Kelly commissary slip form.
Behind the scenes in Hollywood, all these people who partied with him, who might be on these hidden tapes, what level of panic are you hearing from all these people we know who associated with him over the years?
I will tell you, Steve, we are not hearing any panic because no one, and this has been true since the raids, really, nobody who we know, people who we know Diddy. We've seen them at his parties, and I'm not talking about the freak offs. I mean, we haven't seen any of that video, though. Remember, the feds say they do have video that they seized during the raids from those freak offs, so they know who the celebrities are if there are any involved in the freak offs. But we've seen plenty of video over the years of Diddy's very public parties, and all those people, you know, they're not saying anything. They haven't for months. And yes, to your point, there certainly got to be people who are nervous about getting a call from the U.S. Attorney's Office, whether it be to come in as a witness, whether it be just to be interviewed to find out what they know, or go before the grand jury, which is something nobody wants to do. They all want to be away from this case as much as possible.
I feel like we're certainly just scratching the surface on this case. Let's talk about something else happening right now. You're reporting today that Lady Gaga's dad just endorsed Trump, calling him pure and a patriot. Was this surprising to you as you guys were talking about this today?
It was definitely surprising. Joe Germanata, or as we've been calling him here in the office, Daddy Gaga, went on Fox and Friends this morning and very
fuck Lady Gaga. Hey, but shout out to the ones who vote for Trump though. Hey y'all, we finna skip to this real quick. We go back to crime. That apartment complex where that deadly come on, man. Why they always got this motherfucking Carlton ass dude? You always got this Carlton ass dude reporting something, bro. Bad boy Freako, yeah, that's crazy, bro. Right now, crime tape surrounds that apartment complex where that deadly shooting unfolded, and where officers have been combing through mostly the first floor of this apartment complex. This is what we know so far. Chicago police say a 43-year-old woman was inside of a home here when she was approached by a 17-year-old boy who pulled out a gun and fired shots at the victim before running away. It happened just before 4 this afternoon near 68th and Cornell in Chicago's Southshore neighborhood. Investigators tell us the woman was shot 4 times in the head and taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center where she died. There's no word if the woman knew the gunman. We spoke to one neighbor who arrived home just as paramedics were loading the victim into an ambulance and describes the scene when loved ones were left distraught.
Everyone looked really sad and concerned. When I came up, there was a large crowd of people. I know there were a few little ones that were running around that looked really kind of sad and scared. So I can't say who was family or not, but I mean, most people who've been living on this block have been living here for a long time. So everyone kind of knows each other.
And Chicago police say a gun was recovered here on scene. So far, no one has been arrested.
That was the lady's son, man. That was the lady's son who I just got through telling y'all about. He shot his mama 4 times in the head, bro. He a loser. Hey, whoever family member who you had them out, y'all some suckers. Y'all some straight suckers, man. He killed his mama, bro. Who the fuck gonna send you some money in jail now?
Introducing the all-new GMC Acadia. It goes big.
Because I know what I did. I know what I said. They know what I said. So it don't hurt me. It's a feeling that you get when you know something didn't have to happen that day.
Yeah,
And
Orlando Brown ain't
I was
crazy
not
at all.
never no play. I'm playing with people. I you know, I joke and I tease, I talk about you and everything like that. But if I come to the table something that's real, respect that. And then it became a part where the respect was gone anytime that and it probably don't have nothing to do with me. There was ulterior motives that took Big to that party, bro. There were other motives that took Big to that party that led him not being here today.
Hey, hold on. Hey. He talking about y'all remember Biggie had the song I'm going back to Cali. Remember they was in tour with the West Coast. Like, why the hell would you go to the West Coast and they saying that y'all done shot Pac and some more shit? Like, I ain't understand that, bro. That's what made me think Puffy did have something to do with Biggie, bro.
How you feel about Diddy Bun being denied?
Well, they knew that was going to happen. You understand? It's no way based on the evidence that the prosecutor presented that the judge was going to allow him to be bonded out on the first get-go. Now, if he comes up with some more hearings, he might be released. But based on the evidence, they've been following him, bro. They've been tapping his phone, been having people watch him. You understand? He been coming back and forth from New York, and he'll usually be coming back to New York. And somebody was telling me that, yo, listen here, yo, he trying to get witnesses. Remember when they released that first thing of Cassie, and I said that Diddy was trying to contact people for character witnesses, people for who he had problems with before, whatever like that, and trying to talk to them in the whole 9 yards. That's when they dropped that thing with Cassie. The Homeland Security had some agency or whatever like that that deals with that, dropped that thing on Cassie to show everybody, oh, y'all want to help him? Y'all, this is what y'all want to help? This is who y'all want to, say that he ain't never did nothing. This is what you want to put your brand on? And everybody started backing up from him. Everybody was talking about, yo, man, Cassie was a gold digger. Cassie was this, that, and the third. She loved it in the whole 9 yards. And then when they seen that, all his friends or so-called friends, went away. So him not having a bond is not surprising.
Yeah, and he offered them $50 million, and they still denied his bond.
He should have waited to see what they was going to offer. Because if he got $50 million to get him and offer that, then they think like, yo, that's too little of a money.
And you right about Diddy phone being tapped because news came out that his former bandmate from Dirty Money, she called the other group member Dunn 58 times trying to get her to stop the lawsuit against Diddy.
She ain't the only one he was trying to get in contact with. You understand? He sent somebody through somebody else to try to get in contact with me, telling me enough is enough. Oh, okay. You tell Big Mama that enough is enough. You can't tell Wolf Mama enough is enough.
Damn.
You tell D Ferg Mama enough is enough.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me pause this shit real quick. Hold on, man. That's 3 different names, man. You telling me Puffy got 3 hats? Y'all, hey, is Gene Deal trying to say Puffy got a couple hats? That's what I'm saying. He been knew this shit though. They been knew that they backed those Biggie, bro. That's crazy. Puff got hats and baby oil. That's crazy.
You understand? You tell all those people who supported you and they survivors, enough is enough.
You didn't tell me about this. So he tried to get somebody to reach out to you?
Now I got a phone call from Kirk Burrows. And Kirk Burrows, and I ain't gonna get this guy no play. Not Kirk Burrows, but one of the Puff dudes that I know that's real close to him said, Kirk told me, yo, he want to reach out to you, Gene. He want to speak to you. I said, speak to me for what? What do you want to speak to me for? If he's trying to speak to me, it's for Puff. Point blank. I know the dude. I know how close he is to Puff. He's been with Puff from day one. So he ain't got nothing to say to me, bro. But Kirk Burrows did say to me that the dude said enough is enough. When do it becomes enough? Yo, because, bro, listen, I didn't ask to be put in this situation. You understand? And a lot of people ain't going to understand this. Because a lot of people wouldn't give up what I've given up to be in this situation. You understand? My whole thing about it is when you lean on right, you ain't gonna never turn to wrong. And my whole thing about it is that Puff wasn't right what he did to people around us, man. He wasn't right what he did to people around us. Him being hard-headed, not listening, and not telling the truth and constantly lying cost a lot of people their lives, man. It cost a lot of people their lives. I want him to understand. When I told him, if we don't do something to these doors, people gonna die tonight. And forget, and I want to say F what other people say. Everybody know I told him that. Our whole crew know I told him that. From Slick to Nord, Bunny, Big Boy, Eddie, all the people that was with us that night. Know I told him that. 9 people end up dead.
Damn.
Everybody know I told him. Not everybody, but Paul was there. D-Rock. Some of the bad boy street teams. If we go to this party tonight, somebody gonna die. I got intel from 2 top gangsters. From a dude rolling with Jodeci. I got intel, bro. We go to the party, somebody gonna die.
Yeah.
Big's music, I hate to hear it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know what I did. I know what I said. They know what I said. So It don't hurt me. It's a feeling that you get when you know something didn't have to happen that day. And I was never no play. I'm playing with people. I joke and I tease, I talk about you and everything like that. But if I come to the table something that's real, respect that. And it became a part where the respect was gone anytime that, and it probably don't have nothing to do with me. There was ulterior motives that took Big to that party, bro. There were other motives that took Big to that party that led him not being here today.
Hey, this shit crazy, bro. Cause we been heard that Puff had something to do with it. Like 20 years ago, they said that shit, that white cop who was investigating Tupac. And then when they said, if you find who killed Tupac, you'll find out who killed Biggie. This shit crazy, bro. It's like it's coming to light. That nigga said, man, tell his mama that. Damn, Diddy, I don't see none of the stars. I don't see no stars either coming out saying I think he innocent. No Chris Browns, no none of that. Hell no.
Let's stop this bullshit, man. Let's stop doing these interviews, man, about this shit. Because people with the dog pound, Snoop them or whatever, Big started that beef. You understand what I'm saying? Puff ain't want none of that beef. So what I'm going to do is, y'all want the sheep? I'm going to put them out the pasture.
Damn. Puffy, a motherfucker. God damn, man, I gotta do my homework on Puffy. Puffy, the back sound like Puffy, goddamn it, a drill rapper.
That, but he also alleged in this lawsuit that Diddy he got a whole lot of hidden cameras cameras are on his house, and he feels like Diddy is using all that footage for blackmail.
Probably so. I can believe that. It's a lot of rappers, a lot of music people, a lot of executives that could not say no.
Damn.
Cat Williams say, you just got to say no to Diddy. And it's a lot of people that couldn't say no. And they probably on tape.
You know what I've been thinking about though?
Damn. This shit getting deep. This shit is getting deep.
Check out all of our digital coupons on the My County Market app.
Rihanna published Jonathan Hay conversation with Jaguar Wright. Oh yeah, they going down, bro. You got motherfuckers just coming out the woodworks now. Probably making up shit and everything, bro. He going down though.
If I'm not mistaken, they hired a lawyer, and I think Jay-Z, he uses the same lawyer, but they hired a lawyer to investigate Diddy and Tupac murder. How you feel about that?
Well, if Tupac family hired investigators, and a lot of times investigators, they get more information out of people and from people than the cops do. You understand what I'm saying? So now, they may go back and listen to some of the Art of Dialogue interviews, especially about that check that Zip had. And the investigators will try to find out where it came from, why it came, and who gave it, and what was the reason it was gave it, because they are trying to implicate Zip as being the person that got the money that Keefe D was supposed to get. Now, this is what the internet, this is what Greg Kading, this is what all the people are saying. Gene Deal is not saying that. Gene Deal said, yeah, I saw the check for $1 million. And I told y'all what the check was for, because Zip told us for Black Ground Records, Barry Hankinson, and old boy gave it to me. So now it comes out years later that Puff paid somebody $1 million and gave it to Zip, but it was supposed to go to Keefe D now. Now, where that came from, I don't know. But maybe Tupac family want to do some research theyself and find out theyself. You get what I'm talking about?
Right. But with everything that you know, right, what do you think Tupac family should be mad at Diddy about?
I think the family should be mad at Diddy creating the atmosphere, as well as Suge Knight. And Pac had a lot to do with it himself. Pac had a lot to do with it himself. Because Pac knew that Big had nothing to do with him being shot that night. And Big didn't know anything about it. So, yeah, they should be upset with.
All right, so look. Basically, Puffy never had that shit. Puffy never had that shit. Puffy never had Pop shot. And Big never ain't had nothing to do with it. Puffy really came to check Biggie at the studio, but Pop came. And now both of them dead. That's crazy, bro. And Puff responsible. That's what's crazy, bro. Like, this nigga zesty and a killer, bro. Like, he a zesty fucking ninja.
Diddy and Suge for creating the atmosphere to sell records as well as the media. There's a lot to do with that too.
Speaking of Big, and I don't know if this is true or not, but maybe you can tell me, because I always heard this rumor. Is it true that the main girl in the Big Papa video is a transsexual?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the girl. The girl. Yeah.
It was a transsexual in there, and she ended up getting killed.
Yeah, I heard the same thing too, man. I think that that gingerbread the transgender, they killed themselves or whatever. Yeah, but it was a transgender way back then.
And no one knew she was a transsexual.
I guess not. Or somebody did know that, but didn't tell the artist. They played like that, man. That was what was that?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
It wasn't Hype Williams, was it?
Hey, Diddy, a motherfucker, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy as hell, man. You learn something new every day. Damn.
It was one of those guys who was big at that time, and they was doing all kind of videos. What's the director that did the video? Was it Hype Williams or that other guy? Benny Medina, Benny something?
Nah, it wasn't Benny Boom. I can tell you that now. Let me look it up. Hype Williams.
A lot of them dudes was into that lifestyle, man. And you can't tell me that they didn't know. They probably knew, but they ain't tell the artist that. The artist don't pick the dancers in the video. But it was a transgender. A gingerbread man.
Hey, they some dirty motherfuckers. They some dirty motherfuckers. Throw a trans up in there with you. You dancing around with the trans. Not Diddy hold that over your head. Yeah, Biggie, he. Man, that's crazy, bro. It's a crazy game, man. Hey, y'all better go and get y'all some trade, kids, for the rappers, man. Go and get you some trade. Learn how to do construction or plumbing or HVAC or whatever. Learn how to do something, man. Hey, where y'all think Meek Mill fit in this shit at? It's crazy. It's crazy right here.
Because you missed this. Meek Mills. Well, he said a Philly rapper. You understand? And it was redacted in the paperwork to that because, first of all, it had Meek Mills, it had Stevie J, they had redacted their names, and they had Usher, and they redacted their names and just said a performer of the Super Bowl and a Philly rapper.
Hold Hold on, man. Hold on, real quick, man. It's crazy.
Kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that. And they probably.
Hey, shout out to Philly, man. Shout out to Philly. Hey, I ain't going to Philly. I don't care what Meek Mill into. I ain't going to Philly. They killing people in Muslim attire, man. I ain't going, bro. Them boys spinning the blocks with goddamn it, dashikis on, whatever the fuck them hats called, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't going to Philly. But shout out to Philly, man. But yeah, Meek Mill. It's over with.
Embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mill's, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood, whereas that he's dressing like, he dressing the same, he dressing like Diddy, hugged up with Diddy. I think that Lil Rod know a lot of shit, but I know this. Two men dress alike, it's just like two men laying down. When they both get up, they both homos. And that's real talk, bro. My man, you go to a party, dog, and the nigga got the same shirt you got on, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm walking around in a t-shirt. And then, not to blow Meek Mills up out the water or anything like that, it was said that they checked his Google search and all the other shit, and he was searching for some online gay porn and all the other shit like that.
Oh, wow.
That shit is crazy, bro. But listen, those are what, you know.
AB say he going to that Diddy party. AB, you're going to sell with Diddy right now for a whole year for $5,000. $5,000. You got it's called Surviving Diddy. You got to sleep in the cell with him, and Diddy get to order all the toys he want off commissary, man. $5,000 at the end of the year, man. On January the 1st, you'll get your $5,000.
It's crazy that money, that lifestyle, and you trying to fit into something get you. These guys never set out to do all this shit. Meek Mills, when he got into the game, he didn't set out to be questioned about his manhood with Diddy. But he put himself in that position.
Lil Jam Butter did go to the Diddy party. Lil Jam Butter, Lil J denied it, but Butter said it, man. Butter said Diddy them was running out the rooms in Speedos and shit. Like, that's crazy, bro. Y'all traveled all the way to New York in a stolen car with guns to go to Diddy crib, to go to a Diddy party. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
But Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house.
What was
and
your...
everybody at that house was gay, but I didn't know it.
Why you think somebody with Diddy? Or after?
Well, you got to remember, this is...
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. This the guy that's been talking the whole time, man, and Diddy to hit on you. It's crazy, man. Diddy to try that. All these ninjas, man.
Diddy career really started like 91, 92.
Whoever AB is, AB, you crazy as hell. AB say get him a meal ticket. He going to sell with Diddy and the Butt Warrior. What's the old man name? He said he going in there with Diddy and him for a meal ticket. On camera though. On camera though. This shit on camera.
Even educated about the music business then. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to think, even the Locks, they was kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mace was a kid. If you look back at Biggie and Tupac right now, they died at 25.
Right.
They, to us now, they look like kids, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people got robbed because they didn't know the business. A lot of people with Bad Boys succumb to the dark side of the industry, right? The same stuff that Diddy's, they're alleging now with the parties, the drugs, the sex.
Right.
I fell victim to that, right? Because that was their lifestyle. Now, when we was younger, but if you go and you look at the Big Papa video, the lead woman or the lead guy in that is a transgender, right?
I'm gonna look it up as you say that.
Yeah, you can.
So you more so, and we could be somewhat candid. You more so just alluding to like the accusations of Diddy being like into homosexual lifestyles.
Yeah.
That energy of hip hop that has always been seen as taboo, and we could never verify it because none of us were on the inside.
Right. Well, I
was going to ask you, so you've seen this firsthand.
Yeah, I've never seen like orgy, but Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house. And everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it until I really paid attention and looked around at my surroundings. I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
Like, what's going on?
That sounds like Exhibit's story, because Exhibit had a story like that. They went to Miami.
No, but he went to a club.
Right.
I went to Steve Rifkin's house.
Right.
It was after a BET Awards, we went to the after party.
Right.
Me, Lil' Kim, Hillary Weston, who was Lil' Kim's manager.
Okay.
At the time. And we go to the after party, we run into Diddy, and Diddy tells us to come meet him at. He tells them, not me. He tells Kim and them, yo, come. And we all go over to Steve Rifkin. There's another executive that been making passes at me a lot in the entertainment industry. He shows up.
For context, what does that look like? Because they're not gonna be that bold, are they?
What do you mean?
Is it like, you know how if you shoot a shot at a woman, it could be either very direct or very subtle?
It's very direct. Not going trying to grab a nigga nuts, but you know when someone is a
Oh shit. Hey man. Hey, I've been to a lot of parties like when we was older, 16, 17 in the projects. The projects this year, you going to the parties and all that, DJ Limos, DJ PJs and shit like that. But ain't nobody ever tried to juke on no other man or rub no nuts or none of that. These niggas is sick, man. They is sick, bro. These people are sick, bro. This shit wicked right here.
Attracted to you, male, female.
Okay.
I don't know if it was a dog and he humping on your leg.
Right.
You know the motherfucker horny.
Without investment, life-changing medical breakthroughs slow down.
Hey, AB, you need to be on Lil Durk page, man. He the one was in LA eating shrimp with Diddy on what he said in his song. And then your boy Boosie say, I just left New York City, did it with P. Diddy, wipe me down. So you need to be going holler at them niggas talking about shoulders, pants, chest, shoes. That's what Diddy was telling him. Take off your shirt, pants, socks, shoes. Shirt, pants, sock, shoes. Wipe me down. You better go and holler at them niggas, nigga, on everything. You better go and holler at them niggas who was everything on me, D, BD, all E on me, wipe me down. OCOB, OJOZ, Beyonce, D, wipe me down. Better go and holler at them niggas, man. This shit crazy though. It's crazy. This man say he was in a house with a whole bunch of sissies, man. He ain't recognize it, bro. I believe Choke was with it, man.
Global financial solutions that help a client like Amgen innovate without delay. City.
His name Choke.
You know
He don't smoke
so,
no weed.
Oh, it was definitely
choking off Diddy,
like, you know, especially in hindsight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that lifestyle exists within the industry, right?
We've heard it, and
it's a fact, brother. It's a fact. From sports players, singers, actors, comedians, white, black, Asian, it don't matter.
So, because that's a whole conversation you just said, even with the Diddy story. Are you like, how do you respond to that when he makes a pass at you? You play it off.
You
laugh.
You
be
treat.
like, I'm cool.
For me, at this stage in my life, I'm more mature than to punch a nigga in his face. Right. So you just ignore it, and you know you kind of give him the let him the look like nah. And giving that nigga the look made him just look hard and made me put my head down. Because he got 5 niggas standing around him. They like the whole booty mob, and right? And I was sitting there like, what the hell? I was grabbing Hillary by her shirt and I drag her ass outside. Like, yo, this nigga over here.
Oh shit, man. Hold on. Hey, this nigga said, goddamn it, they oh man, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit crazy right here, man.
Right? And I was sitting there like, what the hell? I was grabbing Hillary by her shirt and I drag her ass outside. Like, yo, this nigga over here hitting on me. Like, yo, don't bring me to nothing like this. And then when I'm not going to name all the people that was there. And I talked about this before, but I'm not going to do that, right? But everybody that was there was either gay or secretly gay or bisexual. But right now, from what I know now, and I say they all get down like that, right?
Right.
And me hanging with them, they could have thought that because I was hanging with Lil' Kim, that maybe I would be with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to knock them for trying. You know what I'm saying? Because all these 75%, 85%.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, Choke. I know he ain't just say he ain't finna knock them for trying, bro. Like, that's crazy. What they say, that's diabolical work. He said, man, I don't knock them for trying, bro. For trying to holler at him.
Would be with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to knock them for trying. You know what I'm saying? Because all these 75%, 85% of these people that's popular, you know what I'm saying, have them to that lifestyle.
My question for that, and then we can kind of do a spin move out of it. Because I'm always curious about, was it already in them, or was it industry? Does the industry groom them to be open to it?
The industry grooms them to be open to it. Like if we go back to the Big Papa video, right? Why is the lead person out of all the bad bitches in New York City back then, even the women in the video, right? Why was the lead a transgender? Why was there, you remember the scene in the bathroom? Why was there a transgender pissing in the bathroom with the and the guy? You don't
Standing
remember?
up, right?
Yeah. You don't remember there's a woman in the bathroom?
Hold on, man. I ain't pay attention to that video, man. I probably ain't seen that video. I probably ain't seen that video, man, what they talking about. But I just seen what I thought was a woman in a washroom with two dudes, bro. They saying it's a transgender, bro. Puff had to be behind this shit.
A transgender. Why was there, you remember the scene in the bathroom? Why was there a transgender pissing in the bathroom with the and the guy? You don't remember?
Standing up, right?
Yeah. You don't remember there's a woman in the bathroom with klepto, and I can't remember who the other person is. And they looking at the nigga ding ding, and why they standing at the urinal? Like, why is that in there way back then?
Got you. And I just pulled
now look at the girl go to the scene when Buster's talking to her at the bar, and Big walk up and move the nigga, and then or when she say true, stop it right there and look at the knot in her throat.
Not the knot in her throat. Talking about this young lady.
That's her.
Damn.
Look at her. Zoom in on the throat.
Hey, hold on, man.
We can have.
Hold on, bro.
Is that like?
Her name is Shamika. She was from Queens, and she got killed because she was a nigga who was dating her, didn't know he was a man.
Crazy, bro.
And went to have sex with her and found out she was a man, and she's dead, and he's in jail.
So you know the story. So when you see that, are you alluding to they sprinkle it in there? They subconsciously make you comfortable with it,
bro.
Because that is weird not to say weird as a derogatory, but it doesn't make sense why that scene would be in a hip hop video when hip hop was so much about masculinity and da-da-da-da.
And
So I
it
can
was
see.
supposed to be homophobic, right? So they say, right?
Right. But we weren't thinking about transgenders back then.
But they're there. What I believe is that the Tupac Biggie got so gangster and so big that the agenda that they was about to push on us, that they later pushed on us, it just got pushed back. They was getting ready to groom us right there. They was grooming us. We got a transgender in the Big Papa video in the bathroom and the lead woman. Not only in Big Papa and Warning, she's in the bed with Biggie. And then in the Flavor in Your Ear remix, she's dancing behind LL.
Right.
And Hype Williams is director, and she's the lead in all three of those videos. And he's the director of all three of those videos. And his roommate that was his chick. Or a nigga, or whatever.
Right. Okay. And we can leave people to maybe investigate more on this, but you're saying some stuff that does have me question, because I remember that scene, and I remember more so laughing at it because I thought it was like a joke as a youngster. Like, why is the lady she playing along? I didn't think that was I didn't think about it now in hindsight.
Right, and they was grooming with us. They was trying to groom us as a culture, because right now, when you think of the LGBTQ community, who you think about?
I do think about us,
Black people.
Yeah, because
right?
they.
How often do you see a white guy running around
on an ad and they market it in the hood?
Or how about Chinese people?
Right, that's a good point.
Do you see that? No, right? How about the Indians? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Indian people out here. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them dressing, and it's us.
Yeah, I can agree that they have made us appear as the poster childs for it.
From the Saucy Santanas all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this dude, he got a beard and in nails. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he's stuck in between. You know what I'm saying? And that's his thing. But for us as black people, it seems like the black women, they love it when we super feminine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they say it ain't no black men in the house. The black man, the black woman is the most unprotected, right? Well, y'all are encouraging the black men to be women.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this teaser. You can watch the full interview.
He's trying to blame it on the women now while he was at a Diddy party.
At Bed Bath & Beyond, we believe home should always be your happy place. From rushed mornings to slow evenings.
I told y'all this wasn't going away. I told you stuff like this, but you can't help it because you see the trouble down the road. I said it to you days ago, and I'm going to say it again. P. Diddy's in a world of trouble. Just look at what has happened since the last time you heard me speak on this, a couple of days ago. The Stephen A. Smith Show in the house coming at you right now. You're about to hear more. Holla at your boy. Latest edition of the Stephen A. Smith Show coming at you as I love to do over the digital airways of YouTube and, of course, iHeartRadio. Want to take a moment to thank my subscribers as always. We've now eclipsed over 806,000 subscribers. Can't thank y'all enough for the love and support that you're giving me on YouTube, not to mention.
I ain't going to no Diddy party on some real shit. I don't get down like that, bro. Like, I ain't homophobic or none of that shit because I got family members. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm not finna just be around that shit. Like, I'm not just because I'm going to go and support my family and go to Pride Parade and none of that. Hell no, bro. Like, don't talk to me when we in the streets, period. Like, what up, cuz? Like, if I'm in jail with my cousin, hey, look, you ain't finna be talking to me talking about give you some numbers of commissary. That shit look weird. You chose your path. But, like, at a family reunion, I'm still gonna talk. That's my cousin, you know? But certain places for certain things. You ain't finna just be walking down the street and, oh, what up, cuz? And all that goof ass shit. No. Calm that shit down, bro. On everything.
The nearly 3 million downloads we've had over the last few weeks on iHeartRadio. Can't thank y'all enough. Keep the love coming. And I'm going to keep in prostitution. If convicted on any or all of the charges, P. Diddy could be spending the rest of his life in federal prison. He's currently locked up in the same federal jail that once housed R. Kelly during his trial. Combs appeared in court Tuesday and pleaded not guilty to all of the charges. However, the judge denied his bail, which means this week may very well be his last as a free man. Here's the bottom line. The story's not going away. I'm just reading some of the comments, y'all, and I just want y'all to know, I keep telling y'all the biggest story in all of this, my personal opinion, and this is just an opinion, I'm deducing points and facts here and there. Yes, he's a big enough name to go after with these charges that have been leveled against him. No doubt about it. Federal charges of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, and coercion, transportation, and engaging in prostitution, etc. Those are very serious charges. And he's a big enough name. He's worth over $400 million. He's a public figure, very high profile. Yes, that's a big enough name. I don't believe all of this is happening because it's just Sean P. Diddy Combs thereafter. I believe thereafter others as well. And just like I learned from the Mission Impossible, the first one, when those guys that were chasing Ethan Hunt, a.k.a. Tom Cruise, was saying, this is not complicated. You find somebody's soft spot and you squeeze. You squeeze Sean P. Diddy Combs, knowing he's a public figure, knowing the connections that he had, knowing that he wasn't in this alone, assuming they're right with the charges and allegations that they've leveled.
Hey, y'all, I need y'all to get in the comments. Who next? what big person going down next? Or should I say what black person going down next? Because that's who they RICO and the Frico, all the stars. I'ma say the dude who quit from 300 Entertainment, he going down. And I don't think Jay-Z and them going down in this one. I think Jay-Z gonna go down in the next one, man. When they get when Aaliyah and all that shit surface. But it might be in this one because they got a picture with Aaliyah in bed with Puffy and them at his party. Jay-Z, all them. They got all the pictures, bro. So I think Jay-Z now might hit this one. That's why they say Beyonce switched over to country music. They said she trying to go further away from, you know what I'm talking about, that shit that's finna hit. Like, do you really think Beyonce woke up and said, I want to do country music? Hell no. Jay-Z say, man, when this shit come down, we got to have all the fans and from all juniors on everything, man. Beyonce ain't just wake up and decide, I'm finna make some country music. That was Jay-Z motherfucking idea. You know we finna go down with Puffy in 1 minute, bitch.
Against them to get others. You went after Jeffrey Epstein. You went after Harvey Weinstein. Who else are you after? You're trying to get everybody. And that's what I think this is about. And I'm just reading from some of these stories because I think it's important to point this out. When you highlight and you talk about some of the charges that have been leveled against them, and you see some of the stuff that's being said about them. Look at this right here. Former Danity Kane singer Aubrey O'Day writes, I never thought I would see this day. She told TMZ, we all buried this inside of us in order to be able to keep going. And not just me, but victims you don't even know yet. We're all processing what that type of vindication can actually feel like now. Every conversation I've had with victims last night has been beyond moving on all levels. That was Aubrey O'Day. You know 50 Cent was going to make sure his voice was heard. Clowning P. Diddy. Taunting him, basically, because he's long taunted P. Diddy for years over the harrowing allegations against him. And what does he say here? This is yesterday, 50 Cent. Here I am keeping good company with the Drew Barrymore TV show. And I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house. 50 Cent was referencing the over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and personal lubricants for the freak-offs that the indictment revealed were allegedly found during the raid of Diddy's homes in Los Angeles. And
Hello, that. Hey, look, I know Jay-Z might be one of your favorite rappers, but on some real shit. On some real shit. Jay-Z, motherfucking Foxy Brown, bro. All them, a couple more motherfuckers. I remember when Superhead said she got in the car with Jay-Z in the back of the car. Goddamn it, Jay-Z forced her to give her some head. Superhead wrote that in her book, bro. This Superhead, this a girl that's getting everybody Superhead. She say Jay-Z just grabbed her head and yanked it down, goddamn. On everything down there, broke her neck, trying to force the head. Say Irv Gotti now was outside the car. I'm trying to tell you, man, they going down, bro. Hey, look, when you got all this money and all that shit, you got some weirdo like Puffy, got all the girls. Just imagine they wasn't on no male shit, no freaky shit like that. But they were just getting up with their homies. You get rich from your block. Like say you from O Block or something, you get rich from one of them blocks. And you got girls everywhere in the party, naked, everybody off pills and drugs and everything and shit like that. Your homie them everywhere, everybody doing everything, bro. You know, that shit is a crime. That shit opened the doors for somebody to say that they didn't give somebody permission. That opened the doors to say somebody to say that you drugged them. You rich. You ain't got no other thing. You can't party with normal people. You can't go to the same parties you used to go, same places. You got to go to the places where the people who get the money just like you at Diddy parties. That's where they was going, Jay-Z and all them. Man, they know Diddy was like this, bro. Diddy had leverage over all them, though.
Miami back in March. Of course, Foxy Brown had something to say. Shit's about to really get crazy. And obviously, the Breakfast Clubs, the one and only Charlamagne the God, because remember, this show was carried on Revolt TV. That was once owned by P. Diddy. And what did he post? He said, if Diddy gets racketeering and sex trafficking charges for freak-offs, there will definitely be others involved. And of course, the United States Attorney said, we're not done. This investigation is ongoing. They're going after more than P. Diddy. And by the way, one of the attorneys came out because they're disgusted by what's happening. Reading from an article here on Yahoo, the arrest of music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs is not about the 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube discovered during the March raids on his Los Angeles and Miami properties. It's about allegations of coordinated and documented physical and sexual abuse. It's not about the slickly named freak-off parties. It's about alleged systemic coercion, threats and trafficking of multiple women over many, many years. It's not even about Diddy, or at least not just Diddy. It's about the hundreds of people who enabled him, the thousands who turned a blind eye, and a culture that once again allowed the brutal treatment of women and men to remain an open secret for years, as long as the perpetrator is rich, famous, and powerful enough. Well, let's stop with the lube jokes. That was what a column in the Los Angeles Times articulated. Everybody's in on it. This is not going away. They're trying to find out all culprits involved. And it ain't just people who were employed under Bad Boy Entertainment or any more of Sean P. Diddy Combs' enterprises. They're trying to get everybody. You got music executives, according to the Daily Mail, you got music executives that have been put on notice to have contingency plans in case their names are implicated. This is not going away, ladies and gentlemen. This is not going away. And if you love yourself some Sean P. Diddy Combs and you find yourself very, very scared for him, consider yourself justified. There's some local police department that's coming after him. This is some officer coming after him. This is Homeland Security. These crimes are federal. These are RICO charges. You've had people who've been on a record saying they'd rather be charged with murder than having RICO charges leveled against them. That's how serious this is.
There's a new era of AI PCs for
was willing to post $50 million bond. And with this economy, with inflation, with the government constantly looking to get their hands on our money, they said, keep your money. Nah, we ain't accepting it. Stay your ass in jail. This is not a joke. This is some serious, serious business. They ain't even just talking about his abuse, one of which was caught on video when he hit his ex-girlfriend or his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. This isn't even just about continuous physical abuse spanning years in terms of the allegations and accusations that have been thrown out about him. They're calling this a criminal enterprise, which means there's a boatload of other people involved. They're using words like prostitution, essentially implying there was a prostitution ring going on. I don't know what else to say to y'all other than we have to sit back and wait. And I pray that some of the people that I've seen over the years, some of the people he's done business with, some of the people we're fans of, I'm not going to throw any names out there, But we all know who used to work under Bad Boy Entertainment. We all know that he's been friends with everybody. We all know the kind of connections this man has. I am praying that this man doesn't find himself in a position where others are inevitably implicated. And we see some of the people we love the most, stars we revered for years, producers and executives that we've known for years.
Man, basically what he's saying, man, man, they finna go down, bro. Like, what he's saying, I wouldn't be surprised if LL, Fabulous, all the motherfuckers, everybody who been at them parties, you finna get on the stand or you going to jail. Chris Brown, motherfuckers finna, they just opened the door, bro. Motherfuckers finna come out, bro. Over the next 2 years, over the next probably about 8 months, bro. It's finna be so many people come out. This they come up right here. This all of the sex workers come up right here, really. Yeah, Diddy hold my head down on his nuts for 30 minutes. You know, they finna come up with all type of shit, though. Busta Rhymes. If you really want to party with me, I knew it was something about his ass. His voice was too deep. I knew Busta Rhymes. I knew it was something about. Busta Rhymes, man. Diddy had all them niggas, all the big old cocky rappers and shit. Diddy was fucking all them, man.
Implicated in all of this because the federal government is coming after everybody. We got to brace ourselves, y'all. We got about the legal road ahead for Diddy heading into this federal trial. Legal analyst Ryan Smith does a great job for ESPN and ABC over the last several years. I'm honored to have him on. He's up next to break all.
Diddy done brought all of motherfucking baby oils. Hey, I still want to know, man, what's the difference between the tops? Because I seen orange tops, red tops, pink tops. Like, what's the difference? What's the difference between the different color tops? I don't know. Y'all know?
Waste costing your business.
Storms of fame, success, and controversy. Their bond, forged in the crucible of 1990s hip-hop, has been a testament to mutual respect, shared ambition, and a deep love for music. The story of their friendship begins in the bustling New York music scene of the 1990s. Both men were making significant waves in the industry, carving out their unique paths to stardom.
Stand that music shit, bro. Let's get to the good part.
Lance Un Rivera, while Diddy was allegedly involved in a nightclub incident in Times Square. Despite these setbacks, both managed to avoid severe legal
Yeah, I can't listen to this
consequences.
shit. This shit, playing the music and shit. What's up, man? Smash that like button, y'all. Real down why everybody finna be there, even the ones you didn't expect to be up there. He's talking about a grown man running around the room smelling like baby oil. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You would think at Diddy now party, they just chilling, eating caviar and, shaking hands. We ain't knowing that they got apples in their mouth, hog tied and all that shit. Like, this shit is deep. This shit is deep, for real. Yeah, they need to start gentrifying all that shit. Maybe the violence will stop. Damn, DJU, what happened, man? Motherfucker inbox me, man. Motherfucker inbox me, man. Say they seen DJU and what's the name, man? At Hibachi, man. DJU in Red, Montana. I don't know how true it is. I'm asking y'all. Did y'all see a picture floating around? Somebody just said that. Hey, who just said that? Say seen DJU in Hibachi with Red, Montana. That's crazy. Hey, I gotta hit DJU up about that. I gotta call him about that. Don't play with my boy. All this shit going on right now. Don't play with my boy. DJU got a whole thick woman right now in the bed with him. Rubbing that bald head, hopefully. I don't know now. I don't know. That interview, that was the last interview, man, that we seen of my boy. My boy, and we ain't heard nothing from my boy. We don't know if he's still alive or not or none of that. My boy went on vacation. So what made you put Lil J out there? Only reason why I put him out there, because he said something about me. So you ain't gonna put me out there if I keep it low. What up, gang? What you on, gang?
Always got your back. No matter what. From the Academy Award-winning director of Toy Story 4. Now is the time to stick together. Comes a bold.
Kicked in by Diddy in Manhattan less than an hour after her ex was denied bail for a second time.
Men don't always get what they want, and watch out, that girl might get you.
Meanwhile, Diddy woke up this morning inside the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. The federal jail has been called, quote, hell on earth.
Some of the shocking things that you see.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta put all that little sounds and shit, tunes and shit.
Hey, Cassie, how are you? How do you feel about all the allegations with Diddy going on right now?
This is the first video, the first photo of Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, since his arrest for the shocking allegations inside this 14-page indictment.
Do you feel justice is being served right now?
She wasn't answering questions in New York City last night after Sean Combs was denied bond for a second day in a row. Photographers did catch her with a smile on her face and a cap covering her eyes, out with a friend.
Have a good night.
They were just 6 miles from where Diddy was locked up after the judge slammed it, saying the defendant is a danger. And now prosecutors are revealing new and disturbing details from the day that Diddy was seen beating his then girlfriend Cassie in the days after the assault. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. You gonna abandon me all alone? She replied, you are sick for thinking it's okay to do what you've done. I still have crazy bruising. Elizabeth Wagmeister, who broke the story of the video, spoke with Billy.
Like with Heidi Fleiss back in the day, like with Jeffrey Epstein, there's a list. There's a black book. You get that sense that there's some people in Hollywood who are, quaking in their boots right now?
I mean, look, Diddy is one of the biggest names in music, all-time history in the music industry. He's infamous for his parties. Billy, you and I know that. We cover the entertainment industry. His white parties in the Hamptons, which means that nearly every celebrity in the world has been to his homes or has been to his events.
Stop by. It's an invitation to all of America. I'm only joking. No, I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Just because you've been to Diddy's home or been to his parties does not mean that you are complicit in criminal activity. Now, does it mean that we may see celebrities come up on video footage from his home or in photos? All that evidence you would imagine will be presented in court if and when there is a trial. It's that question of everyone knew, but what did they know? And, with Diddy, here's what I have pointed out, what I'll say. Not a single celebrity has come out to defend Diddy. Not one.
Combs has pleaded not guilty. And now we're learning more details about the raid that went down here at Diddy's 17,000 square foot, $61.5 million mansion. Prosecutors revealed they actually found 6 guns in his California and Florida mansions and alleged that Combs had repeatedly contacted victims and witnesses in the months leading up to his arrest on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. The rap mogul's team had insisted they would keep him under armed 24/7 watch at his Star Island home if he was let out on bond, using the security system he already had in that mansion. The New York Post reports one of the agents who helped raid that property said Diddy kept sex toys, bondage gear, and lingerie inside, calling Diddy as bad as Jeffrey Epstein. The judge ordered Combs to stay in Brooklyn's notorious Metropolitan Detention Center, which has also been home to high-profile clients like Ghislaine Maxwell and R. Kelly. Stephen Greenberg was the disgraced singer's first lawyer and spoke with true crime news host Anna Garcia.
Stephen, very disturbing are the allegations here that these sex workers didn't know what they were doing.
A lot of the people that are involved, it looks like they were professional sex workers. So they knew they were getting into something. They probably knew who.
Hey, y'all. Guess who that is, y'all, right here? Guess who this is right here, y'all? This the old Block 5 lawyer right here. His goof ass. Hey, this the one who said the Michael Jordan shit. You think you're Michael Jordan. This him right here, bro. This either Kenny Mac lawyer. Yeah, I think he was Kenny Mac lawyer. He was Kenny Mac lawyer. His goof ass. This the old Block 5 lawyer who was fucking with me. Big head ass. Ooh. Yeah, gotcha. I told you I was gonna get the last laugh, nigga. I told that man, ooh wee. I told him I was gonna get the last laugh too. He was at the oil parties, probably. This they lawyer though. This Kenny Mac them lawyer. He one of their lawyers, Kenny Mac, or he wasn't Muwop lawyer. Yeah, I think this was Kenny Mac lawyer, or it probably was Muwop lawyer.
Professional sex workers, so they knew they were getting into.
He sucked. I wouldn't hire him. He sucked.
Who they were going to see, and they were going to be well compensated.
What do you think is the best case scenario for him and worst case scenario about what he's facing?
Well, the best case scenario is that he wins, and given what I've seen, that's an uphill battle. And the worst case scenario is that he's going to spend the rest of his life in jail.
Man, he was either Muwop lawyer or Kenny Mac. He was one of their lawyers, bro, on everything. Muwop had a paid lawyer. I know the people from O Block, they all had public defenders. They each had 2 lawyers apiece. He a federal lawyer. I don't know if he a PD or he a regular lawyer. I don't know which one of their lawyers was him, but he one of their lawyers. He was in the trial room. Man, LeBron ass say ain't no party. Hold on. Since you said leave LeBron out of this, hold on. LeBron James. Hold on. Say you brought it up, my boy. Hey, we ain't making this shit up. This ain't nothing that we woke up and made up. Watch this.
You know, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You know, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
I'm just saying, man. He said that. Hey, they said everybody who somebody been to that party, bro. Been to Diddy house, man. Everybody, bro. Ain't nobody safe. Because he LeBron James. Hey, ain't nobody safe, my boy. LeBron James could have been there to party, to be around the celebrities, but you know, like dude said, when you going to Diddy parties, bro, you got to leave at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You got to get up out of there, man. Or you locked in, bro. Yeah, LeBron James said, Drake said it too. I'm trying to be like you, Diddy. I'm trying to throw the parties and, you know what I'm saying? Like Drake was saying that shit. I seen that shit with his weird ass, think he black. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see who all been to Diddy parties, man, so we can already know who fucking getting indicted.
Listen, paying $14.99 a month for a streaming app and $9.99 a month for a music app and $12.99 for a fitness app and more money for a bunch of other apps, that really adds up.
When they were in the room and they would go in the room, bruh, I knew about the butt plug fetishes.
Yeah, man, this shit crazy. This is crazy. All right, y'all. What we watching, y'all? What we watching? What is we watching? One dude gonna come up next. Sosa. Nah, man. Keith ain't like that, bro. I don't know, though. Keith with a billionaire, man. A billionaire might be a little zesty, man. He ain't just paying Keith bills, and Keith ain't been singing no songs now. That do add up, though. That do add up. Keith Hyde been staying in LA for 10 years and ain't paid no bills. Nigga don't like your music that much. Oh. Hold on.
I got Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you put my bag?
I like
Daddy. Will you put my bag?
Daddy, I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right here.
scraping for
No,
shit.
no. I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah.
notes. Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag?
Daddy, I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
when you
Oh, it's right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping for
No.
shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it, I'm in.
Where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm
I
saying
miss-
it seems like a thing.
I
It
miss
was his
partying
birthday.
with
Hold on, man. I gotta watch this shit, bro. Hey, man, I don't know if y'all man watching it, but I'm finna watch this Drink Champs, man. I ain't watching no bootleg shit. Drink Champs, Diddy. I gotta watch this shit. Man, I've been listening to Fabulous. I'm talking about rap about gangster shit, hooking niggas to respirators and shit in his raps. And you sit here and let a man talk about Diddy, why you ain't come to my party, bro? Jada Kiss too, bro. All them rapping about 30-30s and hammers and knocking off heads and shit like that. And y'all letting this man talk to y'all like a chump, bro.
Hey, Hank said, "Great, hope you're sorry. This is your."
You remember back then it was more money.
Mm-hmm.
Experience luxury in every drive with the 2024 Buick Envision. Quiet tuning technology creates a serene interior, while ambient lighting enhances the perfect mood.
Like Freddie and Jason. If y'all ain't heard that Freddie and Jason by Jada Kiss and Fab, bro, it's one of the coldest tapes, bro.
With X. You know what I mean? They can't do that now.
All right.
You gotta have a studio in your basement or something. Now they ain't giving them budgets they was giving us back then. Shout out to Steve Rifkin. Right. Shout out to Steve. And giving the budget, the whole shit changed now. So you know what I mean? Gotta appreciate them time.
Was there a time in the game, Fab, where we just said we've been doing it for like 19 years, with like or how many years I forget, but when you kind of lost love for the game?
I never, truthfully, I never lost love for the game.
Never, like not even a little bit.
Still just maneuver it in the way. I never really lost. I didn't like some of the politics that was going on in the game.
Hey, bro, it look like Fabulous scared to talk. Diddy got something over his head too, man. That nigga he talking like he's scared, bro.
I never lost my love for hip hop and how passionate I was about hip hop. How somebody play something dope for me, how that make you feel, how that motivates you to want to. When people are successful, I want to be in a successful circle too. So it always kept me, and I just love the music too. Like I love when somebody talking that shit, whether it's me, whether it's
because I like the ball, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying most of the shit is going to be going to making changes, opening school and doing different things. But it's just about.
So, you got these public school bottles.
Well, I ain't never had a problem with that. It takes this serious.
And he acknowledged Ray J, and then he seen he was bugging. He's back talking to Fifth and Floyd. I ain't know Fifth was holding his hand. Now,
what do you mean holding his hand?
No, because he said Fifth kept his. He gave him a dap, and he's holding it like.
Hold me
you know
there
what I
to
mean?
see what Ray J was
So.
No, and so it's clicking to me that.
So Tommy.
Niggas before me. I'm just telling y'all.
What?
I'm just telling y'all.
Say it a little louder.
These other niggas before me. You see what I gave y'all episode? We got Steve Griffin.
Who's the other nigga?
These are my like.
You know any of them.
Listen,
man, you want to?
Told you, Joe Budden.
Break black.
He's going for his. Let him go. Go, you go, nigga.
No.
Near world. See, hopefully, I never even spoke to him about that.
The boot camp clip.
I would have, because that's
Why
what type
you
of
would've?
hip hop I was, because that's what I was listening to.
Okay, so let's make some noise for that. Would you have known a Big Daddy Kane verse?
I would.
You're watching The Breakfast Club.
If we having a celebration.
What if you walked in the club and you saw your boys with another vodka?
But probably they wouldn't be able to
boat somewhere.
Hey, I seen this. I do.
On a yacht, and I didn't know you were there. Then everything gets crazy. We got to just keep it open. Like.
Up with all this bullshit ass commercial.
understand. You have visions of me being on a boat and yacht. I don't tell. He beats Javaya. Then we have iHeartRadio.
About that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him
How long?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on. But they social media blast them out there, and so
I don't even know why the fuck he was there. Yeah, I can't wait. It's just some more shit should be unfolding. Smash that like button, y'all.
Fall is just around the corner.
Switch
Let
over
the
to
experts at
Chicago
Felco get your
News.
home ready for the cooler temps ahead. Right now, buy one window, no interest for 3 years.
Diddy
It's
done
the
though,
perfect
man.
time to make.
I think he threw, bro.
Your neighbors tell us Tantanisha Jackson had just where a teen gunman was waiting.
What was supposed to be the safe confines of a family's South Shore home now marks where Tantanisha Jackson's life was tragically ripped away at the hands, police say, of a teen gunman.
Most people who've been living on this block have been living here for a long time, so everyone kind of knows each other. So I can only imagine what everyone is feeling.
The feeling of heartbreak spilling next door to Jackson's neighbor, Wendy Herring.
Oh, it's devastating. You know, I'm gonna be looking for it when I come out to sit on the back sometimes.
Herring detailing to us what she said unfolded seconds after Jackson got home, not knowing what waited for her inside.
He was inside.
He was already inside.
Because he broke through the back door, waiting for my understanding.
And when the 43-year-old entered her apartment on Cornell and 68th just before 4 Thursday afternoon, police say a 17-year-old boy shot her 4 times in the head before escaping. The murder happening, neighbors say, right in front of Jackson's husband and their young son, who ran next door for help, while the victim was left clinging to life. Jackson later died at the hospital.
I'm hoping he can get through it. It's gonna be hard.
And police have not identified the suspect, who they are looking for.
That's crazy. That nigga killed this as his OG.
And so you've seen the orgies. You've seen the people that was the stars.
Man, if this shit come out that Diddy had something to do with fucking he had something to do with Tupac and Biggie, that shit gonna be crazy, bro. That's gonna be crazy, man. He talks about how Jay-Z stole the song from Name Brigade. Oh, I seen how Drake stole Soulja Boy shit, bro. Drake stole Soulja Boy. He stole Soulja Boy songs, bro. That shit crazy, bro. I'm like, Drake stole. He stole they songs, bro, but just freak they songs out. I'm damn. That's crazy. Took the man's whole song. that I want to talk about.
Who is known for telling it like it is.
Or women. A lot more allegations coming out all the time about it. What do you make of what is happening with Diddy?
The same thing I make of, what's happening with anybody. If you got to deal with the consequences of your action. Period. You can't run from yourself. I tell people that all the time, man. Like,
a lot, because whenever stuff like this used to happen to him, my phone would go crazy. And it wouldn't be like regular people. It'd be like,
Second time we try to play with you, Ray.
My God.
That's the second time, Ray. Cause you got the goons. You know you got those goons. You got a booty goon show?
No, Angela Yee made up booty goons. I said it more uncut, but I do got the agency now. I do.
Let's be real. Charlemagne has never
Man, you get your goofy clown ass on. You talking about something. Man, ain't shit gonna happen to Diddy. Man, y'all, fuck him. If it did happen to him. Smash that like button. What's up, y'all? Yeah, man, I seen that shit last night after we got off. After I got off live, man. I seen Southshore Boy like, Drake stole my songs. And then they got to playing the songs. I'm like, damn, he stole Southshore Boy shit. Southshore Boy garbage. That shit was like 2000, 2008, 2009 when Southshore Boy. That shit garbage.
He's not getting any of that because people in the shoe have an abbreviated list. So he's out of luck. No stake for him. Yeah, he is on suicide watch. This guy thought he would have went home. All of a sudden, he didn't get bond. Remember, the first night that he was there, he was like an overnight guest. When they pulled his bond hearing, now they checked him into the system, and reality has hit him. And I understand that he has a shrink coming by cell, see him several times a day. And now there's talk about putting him in, it's like a bubble. It's like a cell that has like a plexiglass wall in it where they have inmates watching you. That's actually their job, to keep an eye on the inmates that are on suicide watch. Another error that I guess some warden told you this. There are sentenced inmates there. They're called cadre inmates. They don't have to be white collar inmates, but they're doing maintenance on the building. And the problem why there's a lot of violence there, they have housing units. And they're mixing bank robbers, drug dealers, rapists with white collar people. And this is why Diddy, he can't go into a regular housing unit because somebody will take him out for sure. Somebody's going to get a lot of street credibility out of this. People that are doing substantial time that know they're never getting out. They'll just kill the guy. No questions asked.
You think that they'd suck up to him because he's got a lot of money, and if he ever does get the commissary options, he would be able to help them.
Some people do because
I got to wrap it real quick.
Okay, some people do think that Diddy can help him, but this guy's going to be locked up forever. His case will probably take at least 3 years to litigate. He'll stay at MDC. There's rumors that he wants to go to Essex County Jail in New Jersey because he doesn't like MDC. He's a Marshals inmate. There's no way they're going to transfer him back and forth, I don't know, several times a week, 6 Marshals to do it. He's out of luck.
Listen, I'm going to have you back. I'm going to have you back. I have so many more questions for you, but we've had a lot of breaking news in this show. So Larry Levine, thanks for that. I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find news.
Man, ain't shit gonna happen to Diddy in that jail. Them people gonna take Diddy out because they gonna take Diddy out because Diddy got all the secrets, bro. I keep saying this shit.
But there's just been like a lot of, bullshit. And being around so many people in the industry who've experienced the same thing, it's just, and honestly, he needs to be in prison. I was adopted, and my parents got me when I was 11 years old, and then I moved to Louisville, Kentucky, home of Muhammad Ali, home of Lamar Jackson, Jack Harlow, Louisville, and then as my career, Columbia, I think, but that's how I got introduced to him.
I ain't gonna watch this zesty ass dude. Hell no. All right, let me see.
Tampa investigators say 5 people came down from Jacksonville and worked together to follow and ultimately kill a rapper who was here. Fox 13's Ariel Placencia joins us live in Tampa. And Ariel, we know authorities are still searching for the 5th suspect, but you saw the 4 defendants in court today. What happened?
Well, Linda, today we learned that the state announced that it is considering the death penalty in this case, but a decision has not been made yet on which of those defendants, if any, will be facing it.
All right, so all defendants are present as
We're
well as
might
their
good.
counsel
We're might
and
good,
the
man.
state.
We
That's 4
talking.
defendants
That's all I
with
can
4
say.
different
We good.
attorneys,
We
all
talking.
appearing together in a Hillsborough County courtroom Wednesday. Rashad Murphy, Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, and Alicia Andrews are accused of making the trip down from Jacksonville to follow and track rapper Charles Jones as he moved around Tampa to celebrate his birthday in June. Eventually, the rapper, who also goes by the name Julio Fulio, went to the Home 2 suites near USF, where surveillance a large amount of evidence that needs to be reviewed.
Inclusive of the in excess of 300-page police report, as well as what I anticipate to be dozens of listed witnesses.
Murphy, Chance, and Gathright all waived their right to speedy trial in court Wednesday. Here's Tampa criminal defense attorney Hunter Chamberlain, who is not affiliated with this case.
Normally, you would waive your right to a speedy trial because your defense attorney needs more time to prepare.
However, Andrew's attorney told the courtroom that her client, who is pregnant, would not be waiving speedy trial. This means the state must bring her to trial sooner rather than later. A preliminary trial date was set for this coming January.
And if you don't think the case against you is very strong, then what you are doing is essentially depriving the state of time to find witnesses, to find evidence.
Another potential strategy could be
that she will cooperate and provide information and even potentially testimony in exchange for consideration when it comes time to sentence her for whatever charges she has pled to.
Meanwhile, the state announced Wednesday that they are considering the death penalty.
Your final decision has not been made. It is going to be reviewed within the next 2 weeks, Judge.
Okay. Now, the judge did set some preliminary dates today for those not facing the death penalty. They're expected to go to trial in December of 2025. Those who are, that would be April of 2026. We'll be back in court next month to get an update on these trial dates, as well as a general overview of where things stand in this very layered case. I should also add that that 5th suspect, Davion Murphy, remains at large at this hour. Linda.
Ariel Placencia reporting live for us. Thank you.
Yeah, the brother got low.
Lord,
The brother got low. He got the drop. He got low. They say she asked for a speedy trial, basically. They said she asked for a speedy trial. Like, why would you want a speedy trial then? You the motherfucking reason why the wheels turn. Most likely, man, she finna get him up.
But the difference is bail for basically boozy.
Hold on, y'all. Man, I just seen some recently shit. Hold on. That shit had to be clickbait. Oh, that's what it was. It was Black Youngster, brother. Let me see something.
Brother of Memphis rapper Black Youngster has died. Randy Ewing Jr. faced several charges, including voluntary manslaughter and being a felon in possession of a handgun. He was out on bond when he died yesterday, but the cause of his death remains a mystery tonight. Black Youngster's brother, Tamanuel Benson, was shot to death in August of 2023. Police caught up with Ewing this past February.
Karma, you see? That's how karma works, man.
Just an ordinary.
Kelly, pick you something nice.
To the door, smell me? That my boy. Smell me like I don't like none of that. I love Moochie. I'm forever gonna do right thing. Like if Moochie would have did some like I'd be doing the same thing. But Moochie standing on business. Moochie's a great supporter. So y'all don't need no Moochie. Like y'all be around me to see how cool that is. Good, great, bro. Like come on, man. Like y'all gotta really be around that man. Like bro, shout it. Real good dude. Maybe he ain't got $1 million followers. Maybe he ain't got $100 million or whatnot. But Shawty got a good heart, bro. Shawty a good man. Like I don't look at people for what they got. I look at the hearts of mankind, bro. Like man, come on, man. Like it's Ryan Pitts saying Muslim, who give a bro? Like do it right. Just because a Muslim do something to another person, a disbeliever, that don't make it right. That don't make that shit right, bro. That shit don't make nothing right, bro. Y'all out here broken on the road, take shit from him, man. Go get him a job, bro. Ain't nothing wrong going to get a job. Y'all goddamn trying to set up, bro. Go get a job.
Moochie Grape got took for all his jewelry. Hell no.
2 games more Monday Night Football on ESPN. Duval versus Bills Mafia. And on AC, we're on to Cincinnati and Washington. Twice the Monday Night Party.
I mean, it happened to Corinne Steffens. She had a baby with Cool G Rap. At the time, limos, the high life, and then, you know, his career declined, and, you know, and now he's a deadbeat, and he don't get to see his kid, and, you know, I mean, it's a mess. And then she's off being Superhead. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where you actually said that Ruby Rose is setting up a future Me Too case by hinting that several rappers were dating her while she was underage.
Yeah.
And I remember when I interviewed her for the first time, she had said that she messed with Travis Scott when she was like a teenager.
She said a bunch of names.
Well, because there are rumors about you and various famous men. I'm going to name a few.
Okay, I'll tell you.
You could react.
Okay.
Cam Newton.
That one was weird. No, never. I've never even met him.
Okay.
Talked to him, nothing.
Travis Scott.
When I was younger. Oh, wait. Actually, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this game. I shouldn't do this game.
I just got a few more names.
Should I do this game? Oh, wait. Let me see. Because I'm going to take the ones that are not
Okay,
sure.
when you were younger.
Yeah, when I was younger.
Okay. Shout out to Travis Scott. One of the monsters out there in music right now.
Definitely.
And shout out to his new baby.
Yeah,
as
beautiful.
Well.
And his beautiful wife.
Beautiful
lady.
Soldier Boy.
Fudge no. I think we DM'd as friends, but like nothing like freaky or crazy.
Lil Yachty.
We're friends. We've worked together.
Okay. 21 Savage.
When I was younger. Oh wait, how many more are left?
No, that's it.
Okay, cool. Good.
All right.
That wasn't bad.
Look, let me tell you this. The way she's expressed those relationships and the fake naivete, she's like, oh, I don't know how she's making it kind of like known that, hey, listen, yeah, the age thing might have been a thing. That trust and believe. If she ever goes down bad, that comes back up. You see, right now it's just an afterthought. Nobody thinks about it. But let her get down bad. Trust me, she gonna have some real stories to tell.
All right, because when I interviewed her, she was the rapper girl. She had just been signed to, I think, Epic.
She was signed to Hitco.
Hitco, there we go.
L.A. Reid left Epic, started Hitco, signed her. She had one song. Very beautiful.
She hasn't
girl.
done a song since.
Yeah, because right now OnlyFans is paying the bills. But here's the thing: beauty is always fleeting, right? So it's like, yeah, she's gonna be Corinne Steffens' age, and maybe some people is gonna still pay for the OnlyFans. But then what's gonna happen next, Vlad? It's gonna be a memoir.
Yeah,
she's gonna tell the stories of how she met. And by the way, the guys she named, it's not like some fell off dudes. Those people are gonna be the legends of this time. Some may have turned into moguls. So now when she's talking,
Playboy Cardi, you got Travis Scott. She was in the Migos Bad and Bougie video.
So now when she starts talking about it, maybe when she turns 40, and those guys have now moved on past that point in their life. They're married. They have signed a new artist, and she needs to tell her story, and she gets a book deal.
Yeah.
What do you think she gonna say? You think she gonna just say, let's not mention my age at that point, or she gonna talk about how she got sexualized early?
Yeah.
She went around rappers who didn't care about her age, who all had sex with her. She was too young to understand what was going on, and now as a 40 or whatever age she would be.
Hey, I see what academics saying, bro. Soon when they get their life right, man, that shit finna come back to hunt 21 Savage, Travis Scott, all them, bro. Shit, that's how people end up going down like Bill Cosby. Remember when they said the ladies from the 70s came back and said he did something to him back then? Damn, how old was she? How old is she? She said back then, hold on, let me see how old is she. Cause she kept on saying her age for a reason. I agree with DJ Academics. I was paying attention to that shit. She said her age a few times. She said that she was young. Yeah, when I was young. Like a little kid, Ruby Rose. Okay. 2014, she was 16 years old, sir. 2014, she was 16 years old, sir. Shout out Sean Ward. Somebody else someone out.
Be then. Now she realized that was wrong. You don't think so?
Yeah, it'll happen.
This Diddy shit letting a lot of people know. Niggas was wilding and freaking and deaking up in the 90s until they realized that, hold up, wait, there's no statute of limit. I'm serious.
Yeah, no, you're right.
A lot of them niggas was getting in the freak on. Listen, yo, there's been a couple names mentioned that we ain't seen them since. Everybody lay low. It's like everybody ducking. We ain't get another brunch forever. No more brunches.
Yeah, no.
Ever since Gene Deal said that Ja Rule came out of the joint with a towel, I ain't seen Ja since. What does Ja Rule think now? And Ja's my man, but still, what does he think?
Yeah, I feel you.
And he should say nothing, right? He should say nothing, like, because we're in the time that when these moments happen, anything you say makes you look more guiltier. Be like, oh, how many parties had? Like, you don't even want to be down to answer the questions. And you can't also even say, because I do think this is a legit answer for some of these people. Truth be told, that type of sexual parties was what was happening at the time. People are gonna take that answer to be, oh, so all y'all were doing it. So all y'all were doing exactly what Diddy did. So again, you can't say nothing about it. Because I remember somebody came out when it was when Bill Cosby got caught, and they were like, yo, somebody was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like Quaaludes was just a thing at that time. They were like, oh, so you drugged them girls too. So you can't even speak on.
I feel you.
So you almost be like, all right, just take him down by himself.
Yeah,
like, go ahead, brother.
Prime Day Deal Days is coming up October 8th and 9th. With
This shit getting real. 21 now probably in the closet. Oh, you goobies. Man, I don't see no celebrities. I'm talking about none saying nothing like, hey, you innocent to prove. What the fuck Stevie J at now? Remember when they raided Diddy crib? Stevie J was all over the internet, man, when they raided his crib. What Stevie J ass at now?
Man, TIP the King good, man, right here on the West.
Sean Ward, shout out to Sean Ward, member for 26 months.
What I deal with Diddy.
Dr. Dre been in some of them Diddy parties.
This is the Google Pixel 9 with Magic Editor, which lets you start with a photo and then make a
Oh, yeah, I gotta watch that shit. I gotta watch the Shine one.
Say something good about somebody. Your dick ride. As soon as you try to post it, it's dead. Your dick ride. Kids, some money that's dead in jail. All you doing for clout? Like, do y'all ever say anything good? Like, but as soon as some drama go on with some shooting up, yeah, it,
Shout out. Young man, little Bill. Lord. Wait on
Long live Rich Homie, man. Yeah, we gotta see this one. I gotta see what.
What's up, you guys? So many people are speaking out following the arrest of Sean. He never pointed at anybody, but he was the one that went to jail while Diddy went on to live his life. Shine served a decade in prison and was subsequently deported to his native Belize, where he transitioned into a political career. So let's
just one.
Do you know what's really fun? Making a
Oh,
website.
man, what the fuck the video at? Damn. That boy look like Obama.
you.
Contributed, he pretty much sent me to prison, and to bring the contributions to education to beliefs, but don't distort it as if, you know, he and I were bombali.
Damn, man, they didn't clone the fucking video so much. Hold on, let me see if I can find this fucking Shine video.
When I was a 18-year-old kid, you know, just wanting to do my mother proud and make Belize proud, and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave, I moved on, but let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that
spent a birthday with him, man.
I
saw a birthday cake.
went again to do a charity event for impoverished youth in London. So let us not look. When I was a 18-year-old kid, just
Diddy.
wanting to do nothing other than make my mother.
Talking about Diddy. Say Diddy set him up, man. Say Diddy set him up, man. Diddy set him up. I was wondering how the fuck Shine go down, bro. And old girl who the lady said that that she seen Puffy shoot. J-Lo hid the gun.
So we all know that Diddy has had the internet in chokehold.
Was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that he wanted to try every.
Oh, they must
in London. So
they must can't play it either. Fuck it. I can't believe Shine no motherfucking prime minister. Yeah, Shine pressed by media. Damn, I was watching that shit earlier too. That shit was funny as hell. The reporter asked Shine was he at Diddy party? Shine snapped like a motherfucker.
prosecutors.
They be clickbait like a motherfucker, bro. That's why I hate clicking on shit. Diddy do it? Hell no, they funny as hell. Shout out to everybody who's on here tonight, man. I got school in the morning, man, so I'm finna get up off here, man. But appreciate all y'all love support. Thanks for everyone subscribe to the channel. We're gonna go crazy tomorrow on some other topics, man. This is the last day of Diddy, man. Unless he get killed in jail, man, ain't no more Diddies, man. Not for the baby oils and shit. He say neutron for life, for sure. It's better off being one, man, than being in the gang. I can tell you that.
Real Mod Squad shit. Whole lot of Mod Squad shit. Shout out Trenches News, nigga. Shout out MC. Shout out Made Media. Shout out Spark. Shout out Queen. Shout out B. Shout out Nene. See, hit my phone like blackmail us a song. I hit YouTube, found a beat, now it's on. And see, you can go to her for the latest news. Like who told on who and who gave who the blues. Can't forget Queen Lotus, that's 126. Shorty smart as hell, gon' have you thinking about shit. Now let's get on the DZ on the down south shit. Shorty real as hell, she gon' tell you about your shit. And she dropping videos, go subscribe to her shit. Sparks got the visuals of 99%. Made media out west, he a film mode nigga. Get that nigga, bring a chick, I bet she feeling on that nigga. And shout out Savage Black, we gon' party on them niggas. Can't forget Nene, she catch bodies in the chat. It's that page fake of real shit, shorty gon' check. She gon' come back to the chat, wipe his nosy out the chat. Can't forget Uncle Swipe, Mr. Miyagi to you niggas. You can call him Swipe, but you'll know whatever say you nigga. And to the ones that left, we ain't worried about shit. But make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod.
Before I get up off here, I must say, shout out to Del Rio, man. Shout out to Del Rio. Appreciate your love and support for always supporting. Shout out Mr. Calvarino. Make sure y'all follow Sparks Visual, man. Follow Sparks on all platforms. Let me see what Sparks. Let me find this. This Sparks Visual, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. Shout out Carolina, ma'am. Shout out Jose Contreras. Mr. Jovan Ferris. Shout out Mr. Jovan. Brave Manati. 1, 2, 3, go get it. Shout out Blood Shaded. Shout out Deuce the Factor. Shout out Big EJ the Smoker. Shout out Smitty Corner. Victorious. Dro the Mob. Shout out Dro the Mob. Follow Dro the Mob on all platforms. Smurf Toe. Shout out Urio. Shout out Holy Ghost Rider. Red Fanatic. Real Don Watt. Shout out Real Don Watt. Shout out Larry Law. Christopher King. Shout out Christopher King. T from West 4th Street. Shout out Chris Parlow. Trap God Lord. Follow Chris Parlow on all platforms. Grandson. Smitty G again. Shout out Smitty G. Shout out Slim. Shout out DLTV. Shout out Mike and Bree Vlogs. Shout out King of My TV. Andrew Christopher. Shout out Andrew Christopher. Shout out Anthony Peterson. Timothy Thompson. Grandson. Shout out Grandson. Shout out Yeet Money. Shout out Ye 2 times. Man, hold on before I get up off here, man. It's something that I'm missing, man, that I was supposed to watch today with y'all, bro. Hold on before I get off. Did y'all see anything on YouTube that was special to, I mean, like a blog or something? I ain't talking about the take a poll or that. I really can't watch that shit. Dude got to get somebody else to ask them questions for, man. He got some good questions, man. But he like motherfucking Bobby Boucher, man, asking them. We just can't have that water, boy. Foxy Brown was 16 years old. Damn. Shout out Kenny Rogers. Oh, this ain't it. This ain't it. We'll watch that shit tomorrow, man. Shout out to everybody who was on here. I got school tomorrow, man. My last day for the weekend.
You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with each other, but we ain't on the same level. I be sunning these niggas like I be fucking they mother.
For the background, shout out to everybody who was on here, man. All the Mod Squad, man. Shout out to ANC too. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Make sure y'all follow their platforms. Made Media Magazine, make sure you follow his platform.
You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with each other, but we ain't on the same level. I be sunning these niggas like I be fucking they mother.
Yeah. One more time, man, before I go. One more time. I like that. I kind of like that little first part.
You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with each other, but we ain't on the same level. I be sunning these niggas like I be fucking they mother.
All right, I think they get the point, man. Hey, shout out to the Mod Squad, man. I'm up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all love support. If you want to support me, go to Nene Marie 37 on Instagram and purchase you a signed copy of my book. Follow me on TikTok so I can start going live over there at Trenches News 3837. I have no other channels on TikTok. I have no Snapchats. I have none of that shit. Just Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I got a TikTok, but Trenches News 3837. That's the only thing I got. So shout out to all y'all, man. I'm up out of here, y'all. Shout out Savage Black.
Real Mod Squad shit. Whole lot of Mod Squad shit. Shout out Trenches News, nigga. Shout out NC. Shout out Made Media. Shout out Spark. beat. Shout out Nene. Cassie hit my phone like black make us a song. I hit YouTube, found the beat, now it's on. And see, you can go to her for the latest news. Like who told on who and who gave who the blues. Can't forget Queen Lotus, that's 126. Shorty smart as hell, gon' have you thinking about shit. Now let's get on the BZ on a down south shit. Shorty real as hell, she gon' tell you about your shit. And she dropping videos, go subscribe to her shit. Sparks got the visuals of 99%. Made media out west, he a film mode nigga. Get that nigga, bring a chick, I bet she feeling on that nigga. And shout out Savage Black, we gon' party on them niggas. Can't forget Nene, she catch bodies in the chat. It's that page fake or real shit, shorty gon' check. She gon' come back to the chat, wipe his nosy out the chat. Can't forget Uncle Swipe, Mr. Miyagi to you niggas. You can call him Swipe, but you'll know whatever say you nigga. And to the ones that left, we ain't worried about shit. But make sure you like the video before you dip. Real my squad shit, yeah. Real my squad shit, yeah. Real my squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you dip. Real my squad shit, yeah. Real my squad shit, yeah. Real my squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before